Hello everyone, my name is Devina and what you see behind me is a spirited training match at India's first of its kind Liverpool International Football Academy. It's the DSK Shivajans versus the DSK Shivajans, and it's my favorite team that's in the lead. The Liverpool International Football Academy is just one of the many facets of the Pune-based DSK group, and this is my golden ticket to explore this multi-million-dollar business empire. It all started over 4 decades ago when DS Kulkarni, the man who scripted the success story of the DSK group, was himself an earnest young man. When he first took his steps towards self-reliance, little did people realize that one day he would have a sprawling business empire. From selling vegetables at an early age to doing odd jobs, DS Kulkarni's humble background did not limit his zest for achieving milestones after milestones. I am with the chairman and managing director of the DSK group, Mr. DS Kulkarni. Mr. Kulkarni, can you take us back to where it all started and tell us about your upbringing and how it shaped the man who you are today?
I was born in Pune, and Pune typical in a worker locality. They call Kasbapet. लोकमान्य टिळक के लैंग्वेज में तेल्या तांबोळ्यांची वस्ती. ट्रांसलेशन हिंदी, कष्ट करने वाले लोग जो छोटी छोटी मेहनत करते हैं, पत्रा इकट्ठा करने वाले, होटल चलाने वाले, टांगा घोड़ा गाड़ी चलाने वाले, ऐसे लोगों के वस्ते में मेरा जन्म हुआ. तो बचपन से मेरे को हार्डवर्क का लेसन मिला, एजुकेशन मिला. मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी ये बचपन से चालू होने लगी.
But this young man that everybody likes to pick up a nice smelling telephone. Cleaning and perfuming telephones across offices and residences in Pune was his first step into the world of business. Many other unique and ingenious businesses followed.
आपको मैं बताता हूँ, मैं बेरी की गाड़ी स्कूल के बाजू में लगाता था, तो मेरे सामने दूसरी बेरी वाले भी गाड़ी लगती थी. हमेशा कोई भी बिजनेस में कंपटीशन इमीडिएट आ जाती है. अभी बिजनेस कैसा सिर में घुसा, देखो बिजनेस कैसा हो गया कि वो भी चने मैंने बेचता था. चने मैंने बेचने वाला रहता है, उसके ऊपर लाल बेरी रहती है, उसको गोड़े तेल मराठी में बोलते, खाने का तेल रहता है ना, अपना स्वीट ऑयल, वो उसमें थोड़ा डालते हैं, पानी पूरा मारते हैं, गुलाब का फूल अंदर डालते हैं, वो शाइनिंग करता है. फिर आरोड़ी देना पड़ता है, चिल्लाना पड़ता है, अलाई छने मने बोर, वो बुनेगा तो फिर बच्चे लोग अट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं. तो मेरी बेरी ज़्यादा खपती थी. तो बचपन से ध्यान में आया कि हमेशा आपको टॉप टिप रहना है, उससे फ़ायदा मिलता है. आप जैसे बोलते हैं, अच्छी बात बोलो, सच्ची बात बोलो, मीठी बात बोलो, और प्रेजेंटेशन भी क्लीन होना चाहिए. ऊपर से क्लीन हो तो हार्ट से भी क्लीन और ट्रांसपेरेंट होना चाहिए. वो बचपन से ऐसे छोटी छोटी चीज़ करते करते मेरे लाइफ की बिजनेस की साइकिल चालू हो गई.
So sir, now after all this experience you had in your youth, what was it that inspired you to take on your first building project and then go on to create DSK Developers?
70 में टेलीफोन का बिजनेस, 73 में पेंटॉल का कलर का बिजनेस, और 73 to 80 मैं प्लम्बिंग, वाटर प्रूफिंग, छोटे मोटे रिपेयर, एल्यूमिनियम विंडो, सब मैं घर का छोटा मोटा काम करते बेटा. तो 80 में मैंने घर बनना चालू किया, और डेली स्मेल से पेंटॉल, पेंटॉल से जेके वुडवर्क कंपनी, फिर ओपेल कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी, लाइक दिस करते करते मैंने DS कुलकर्णी एंड कंपनी, प्रोमोटर एंड बिल्डर, बराबर साल था 1980, मेरा बिल्डिंग लाइन का बिल्डर बन गया.
Hemanti Kulkarni has redefined the expression, the woman behind the successful man. This lady has indeed walked shoulder to shoulder with her husband in building and developing the business empire. Mrs. Kulkarni, can you tell us what exactly is your role in the DSK group and what are the verticals that you are in charge of?
फिलहाल अभी देखेंगे तो मैं सब कुछ देखती हूँ. मैं राइट फ्रॉम द मार्केटिंग हो या HR हो या एडमिन हो या फाइनेंस हो या अकाउंट्स हो, कंस्ट्रक्शन का भी देखती हूँ, साथ साथ बाकी सब बिजनेस का भी अकाउंट्स फाइनेंस देखती हूँ. So everything is there, but only because of Mr. Kulkarni.
She become okay by wife naturally घर में, लेकिन ऑफिस में she is my partner, not only partner, she is my senior partner, not only senior partner, she is my boss.
The proverbial boy who would be king, DSK as he is fondly called, has not stopped at DSK Developers Limited. Today, this is the flagship company of the 4,000 crore plus conglomerate. His passion, his keen eye for new opportunities and his astounding self-belief is what has pushed his business to great heights. More on this after the break. The DSK Group today has diversified into various business sectors: pharmaceuticals, information technology, education and more. But the vertical that stands out the most amongst these is automobiles. DSK Toyota, spearheaded by the next generation leader Shirish Kulkarni, is today a global benchmark for Toyota in sales and services. DSK Toyota has been winning a clutch of national and international awards every year and has earned the #1 dealer spot in India today. I'm joined by the man who's carrying the baton forward and breathing youthful energy and global appeal into the DSK Group. Hello Shirish, it's so nice to chat with you today.
Thank you.
DSK Toyota, it's entirely your initiative, and in fact as we speak you've just won an award for it. So can you tell us what has it been like to develop this brand and to grow it into this award-winning company?
What was important when we did Toyota was the customer experience. So what does DSK stand for? You know, it's all about customer service, all about making sure that you do the right things and make customers happy. As my father likes to say it, or as we take his words forward, is if you want to touch something, it should be the customer's heart and not his pocket. So the base of it is that once you make him satisfied, happy, delighted, the money will follow automatically. And as a result, for the year 2013, we were recognized with 14 awards.
When DSK as a group and Toyota were getting into partnership together, were there any challenges that you had faced?
The story is, as my father likes to call it, he went there to take, to bring vada pav, which is like a local Indian delicacy, and he went and got a Toyota. So challenges, yes, of course, there were a bit in terms of understanding the auto business, because as I mentioned earlier, we were not from the background at all, so we didn't know head or tails about the business. So learning each and everything, and we're thankful for Toyota, but they taught us a lot, they taught me a lot.
So you do have various other initiatives under your belt. Can you tell us something about Yosang and Benelli?
Instead of me buying a stake, they sold me the whole business. So it became an advantage. So conversation began at a dealer level into me becoming a manufacturer. So that's how Yosang started. In about 2 years from that day, today here we are sitting with 40 outlets from 14. So we've got 26 more. So where I was losing dealers, in a matter of 24 months, we managed to turn that around into adding more. And last year, YY, we registered 145% growth.
Every superbike manufacturer worth its salt wants to come to India. You name them. 5 years before, you hardly had a name in superbike market in India. But today, everybody is making a beeline for India. So India is going to be a big superbike market in the next 2 to 3 years to come, and you would see every manufacturer to be there. This is the market, this is the segment which is growing the highest in the country today.
What are you really passionate about? What is it that drives you as a businessman?
If you talk about passion, yes, my ultimate goal, which I will passionately follow in terms of business only, is to stand in the top 5 manufacturers in India.
DSK Group businesses span a wide gamut, from raising the bar in the luxury market to empowering the masses. DSK Digital is one such initiative that makes technology easy to use and cost-effective for the common people. With this objective, company has designed DSK Mobilis, an affordable solar-powered information device, especially for those millions who have never had access to a computing device before.
we are a technology company, we also would, look at giving employment opportunity for the rural folks. Then of course we worked on the technology first and we developed this product, and then of course the vision remains same, where entrepreneurs needs to be created. At this point of time, we are working on creating 1,000 successful entrepreneurs at the rural level, at the ground level.
With the vision of digital inclusion, DSK Milktronics provides end-to-end technology in dairy automation that enhances productivity and brings transparency in the dairy industry. The company is one of the prominent manufacturers and importers of superior quality automation products to various parts of the world, including Kenya, Indonesia, African continent, and Asia Pacific region. Also under the DSK umbrella is a futuristic DSK Green Eyes Games, a video gaming development company creating sophisticated PC and console games for the global market.
With Green Eyes Games, we've worked with 2 wonderful projects, and the amazing part of this project is these projects were IPs created by our students. We've reworked them all together to create whole new games, and the students themselves have worked on it. And we look at marketing them across the world. In India, we have a lot of mobile apps, we have a lot of mobile games, but there are very few companies in India that are actually stepping into the PC and console areas of game development, and that's what we want to venture into. Mostly people hold themselves back because of the huge investments that it looks at and the huge time period. But luckily, because of the students which we have, they've already worked on a couple of ideas which have been worked and finished by some jury members. We take them up and we look at launching them as well.
Green Eyes Games is just one of the byproducts of DSK International Campus.
I'm proud to say this actually. I mean, if you look at our video games, which is unique. I mean, there's practically no one in India who does what we do in video game industry, so to say. I mean, our kids, they get absorbed by the top 3, studios, gaming studios all across the world. And the kind of salaries that we are talking about, the kind of employment that they get is, way beyond. After 5 or 10 years, some of those people who are working in those industries get is what our students get just when they pass out.
DSK International Campus is a state-of-the-art institute spread over 20 acres of land, imparting world-class education on a full-time residential basis. It offers professional courses in the coveted fields of animation, game design, and industrial design.
The entire thing is very practical because industry is coming again and again and telling you what they need in the industry. Our students, after they pass out our 5-year program, they truly walk on water.
As the famous saying goes, the best is yet to come. And so it is for the DSK group. Mr. DS Kulkarni consolidates his experience and gives wings to his vision in one of the most ambitious and unrivaled real estate projects, both in India and internationally. And that's after the break. I'm at the doorstep of a never-seen-before experience, the DSK Dream City, where Canadian boats will take you down a shimmering river and drop you right to your doorstep. You can hop onto a Hong Kong tram or simply smart pedal on a British bike. This city is the stuff that dreams are made of, and it is Mr. DS Kulkarni's dream that he lures you into living. Irresistible?
हमने सोचा कि ऐसा सिटी बनाए कि जिसमें मेरे सब सवाल का जवाब हो जाए.
DSK Dream City is like coming a full circle. It provides world-class modern amenities in closest to nature ecosystem. IT hubs, 5-star hotels, malls, multiplexes and cross-culture meeting points are designed along expanses of green and river banks.
हमने दुनिया से 12 कंसल्टेंट ली और 12 कंसल्टेंट ले इंडिया के 24 कंसल्टेंट ले 36 लोगों का बोर्ड बना के एक महीने मेरे सपने का शहर ये ड्रीम सिटी नामक बनाना चालू किया. ओलंपिक के 24 स्पोर्ट टोटल 36 में से, मल्लखांब से हुतुतु से लेकर लोकल स्थानिक स्पोर्ट, एजुकेशन के 15 प्रकार, स्पोर्ट्स की 9 एकेडमी, मैन मेड रिवर, 14 गार्डन, 2 आइलैंड। दिस इज द ड्रीम सिटी जो हम चाहते कि लाइफ स्टाइल कैसा चाहिए।
A 300-acre project set in Hadapsar, Pune, Dream City is designed by the internationally acclaimed architect Sameer Daud and meets the highest standards of construction.
They were looking for original ideas, exceptional vision for the creation of a unique living environment for the residents of Pune and beyond. And the happy moment was when we met in Dubai, having identified what we have achieved in Dubai, some of the iconic projects we did out there, in the UAE in general, and it captured their imagination and their vision, and somehow we found common ground.
The planned 12,000 residential units will be completed in 7 phases over 8 years.
What we are achieving today, quite frankly, is something not only unique, but it has broken the box, it has broken the mold, and we are setting out to achieve something not only successful for the residents of India, but something to be inspired by and to emulate elsewhere in the Indian continent.
A trip to Dream City is not complete without being part of the DSK Liverpool International Football Academy experience.
We set up a partnership with DSK Shivajins, and we've brought over the same philosophy as we do back home in Liverpool, and we brought it over to here in India. And this is the first residential international football academy in the world, and it's the first one in India.
The Liverpool Football Club brings best facilities and coaching to ensure that every player has fun, stays fit, learns life skills and develops new techniques the Liverpool way. What do you aim to achieve really through the training that happens in this academy?
Our main objective is obviously the boys, once they get the technical know-how, tomorrow if they go on and represent the state or the country at different age groups, I think it will be an objective well achieved. And even if 1 or 2 boys go on to represent or wear the Indian colours, I think we will be all very proud and a pat on the back for a job well done.
Absolutely. Many milestones and many firsts. In the 5th decade of its inception, as it garners over 500,000 customers from across the nation, we see what makes the DSK Group and its leader tick.
He's always out of his comfort zone, always learning, he's always sort of, and so grounded at the same time.
He keeps raising the bar for higher expectations, for himself and for others.
In everything that we do, there's quite often a time when we go back and think, how would he have done this?
What my father believes, or what he's taught us also, is that you're not doing business to earn money for yourself. Now you're in a situation when you have reached this level, you're doing business to make sure that the 5,000 people working under you, their gas stoves are running properly. So unke ghar pe chulha jal raha hai. That saying is what he is adopted and he's taught us.
Success often comes to those who dare to act. Making this his motto, DS Kulkarni went on to achieve legendary success, fulfilling his vision for the DSK Group. Today, he has created not only a physical legacy, but a legacy of inspiration and hope for generations to come.